Hello, and welcome to Citrus Orange. I am Barbara Schmarmy, and I will be your host for tonight. We have a very special guest, Rebecca Sparks, who has just come back from winning the Tour de France and beating Lance Armstrong. Here she is, Miss Rebecca Sparks! Hey, Barbara! Thank you so much for having me! I'm so excited to be here! Oh my gosh! Before we start, why don't you tell us a little bit about the tour? The Tour de France is a 3-week bicycle race each year in July, typically around the perimeter of France, with the exception of a couple rest or transfer days. Races, referred to as stages, are held each day over the 3 weeks. A win by a rider in any particular stage is usually a highlight of that rider's year, if not their career. In addition to the daily stages, there are a number of competitions that are contested over the 3 weeks of the tour, but most significant is that of the overall winner of the general classification. The winner of the GC is the rider with the lowest cumulative time for completing all the stages. Thanks. Now, I was wondering, how did it feel to beat the great Lance Armstrong? Well, actually, it was the greatest moment of my life, apart from getting Bicycle Barbie when I was 9 at Christmas time. I still have her. Let's look at the tape of when you won. I just won the Tour de France! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's not funny. I've also kind of blocked out that last part of my memory. Well, I would have too if I were you. So, anyways. Yes, I think this would be a wonderful time for a commercial break.
Do you have ants infesting your house? Well, not anymore. With blow up an ants! Right now, with a foot, you crawl up to the ants. And you go BAM! And the ant's gone. You crawl up to the ant. Go BAM! And the ant's gone. Coming to a store near you.
Hey, Becky, do you like cats?
I sure do, Sydney. Do you know where I could get the coolest hat alive?
I sure do, Becky. Here, now today, we have the coolest hats ever.
Wicked! Coming to you soon, Hats by Rebecca, the Tour de France winning bicyclist. Get the limited edition orange Kickstrong hat today.
Hello! And welcome back to Citrus Orange. I'm Barbara Schmarmy, and we're back with our guest, Rebecca Sparks, who has just gotten back from riding in the Tour de France. Hello again, everyone. I'm very glad to be here tonight. I used to watch this show all the time when I was a little girl. Speaking of when you were younger, I understand that you moved to France when you were 18 to train more in cycling. Yes, that's right. Over in France, they take cycling very, very seriously. I actually trained with the French cyclist Charles Theron, who won the Paris-Brest-Paris cycle race this year. The French take their cycling seriously, and if you mess with their tour, you're in trouble. Actually, I read something the other day saying that to the French, the tour is like a Super Bowl here. Is that true? Oh yes, that is very much true. When I was riding there were so many people on the sides of the roads. They camp out and they are up in your face trying to distract you while you're riding in the race, so their favorite could win. Yes, and we have some pictures of that. Can we see that? Wow! You're right there, diehard fans! I had no idea how much they got into the bike race! That's how I felt too. When I was riding through the countryside and I was seeing all these different cultures and all these different towns, it was just crazy how close-minded I was being. I also learned a lot about myself and our own culture in America. It was crazy how we really care about football when this is like the big time all of Europe. Well, that definitely gives me an open mind about other cultures and how they see things differently. And that's okay. Anyways, well, I'm glad that we learned something new today. But something that I was really wondering was how the riders ate lunch. I mean, how are you going to eat lunch while you're on a bike? You're eating a sandwich on a bike. It just doesn't make sense. Well, we are riding along, and a person from our team will hand us a messenger bag, sack type thing. So when we're riding and we're eating something. When we're all done eating, we just throw the bag on the ground. Then someone will pick it up and either keep it or we will use it for the next day. A lot of the fans like picking up the little messenger bag type things because they can be like, "Ha! This is from the lunches of the Tour de France, and I have a bag!" One of the people walked up to me and said that to me. So that's an actual quote from someone. Yes, that's very interesting. I think we have a picture of that also. Wow, that's very interesting! We'll be right back with Tour de France winner, Rebecca Sparks.
What you thought was a normal family dinner was invaded by Dum Dum Dum, the Killer Bunny! Ah! Hey, go. Oh my gosh, the bunny's coming! Everyone's going to die! What we thought was once a normal family pet will now come to the Keep mad, Snickers. What will he do next? Coming to a theater near you.
Hey, we're back on Citrus Orange. Today we have world-renowned cyclist Rebecca Sparks. I'm very happy to be here today, and I hope that you're glad to see me too. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Because you're boring and I don't like your attitude. Okay, well, I guess I'll go then. Fine, I guess I'm going then. I hope that you watch Citrus Orange again tomorrow night when we have world-renowned artist Bob Swarmy, my husband, and the adventure spam George Hormel. Goodbye!